Hello there guys, Feng here and welcome back to Big Pharma. Okay, so last time we managed to get a level 3 cure on the whip, which is fantastic. It alleviates erectile dysfunction, which is good, I guess, if you have that. I don't. Right, okay, so let's crack on with upgrading this. We can actually upgrade this twice, fantastic. Maybe we should actually invest in this as well. The reason why is that it's going to cost us, it's going to be cheaper to actually buy machinery, which is fantastic. We're in a really good position at the moment. As you can see, we're actually making a shitload of money. I'm going to go ahead and hire another explorer and go ahead and explore this. We can upgrade that as well. I'm going to go ahead and hire 2 more scientists. That's going to give us quite a lot of points there. I'm going to wait till we get enough points to... I might even go ahead and actually make that even cheaper. That might be a good idea. I'll make that even cheaper, and then we'll focus on getting some of the better machines. I think. I don't think I'm going to need desert expeditions now. Although I probably will research it first before we crack onto the others. Actually, we've got enough scientists. It only takes 2 anyway, so that's no big deal. That's going to take 3 months. I'll stick you there. I'll let you continue getting the points. So let's go ahead and actually buy these. These are a lot more affordable now, and we are going to need both. How many sockets we've got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 7 sockets here. That's interesting. We could definitely do some more multi-mix and stuff with this. Pretty ideal. Let's have a look at our cures. Okay. So we're in a bit of a pickle situation here actually, because a lot of the stuff that we can make is not going for much, and the stuff that we can't make is because we haven't got access to the ultraviolet cure. Now if we look at our objectives, we're actually pretty much in line with basically completing it within the 7 years easily. I would have thought easily. We might even make it for the rank expert. We probably won't make it master, but we can certainly make this go a bit faster by at least making 1 more high level cure. So we're gonna try. I'm wondering if it's worthwhile going for this. I think it is. Soothes cough, eases asthma. Alright, but I want to wait for this research to do, so it's going to be cheaper to actually do. And once we get to 4, we can go ahead and start desert expeditions, or maybe we should. I might want to go for the shaker just in case, since we haven't actually got one yet. We haven't got the shaker yet. It's only going to take another month anyway, so we might as well wait that other month, and then we can do that, which would be a good idea. Let's just see. I want to make sure that I can see my spare stuff. Yeah, stuff. Thingies. I want to see my spare thingies, so I don't have to buy new ones. It's only an evaporator that I missed out earlier on, but yeah. I just realised. Am I being stupid here, or am I being stupid? Why is that no, it's still taking process timer 2. So why is there a backlog? That's weird. Looks like there's a backlog there. It might be because of the thingy, actually, the autoclave. Alright, so we've got that. We can go ahead and upgrade that. Ooh. I may go ahead and upgrade it again when I get to 4. So, we're looking at the shaker. I could probably go for the cryogenic condenser as well, since we probably might need it. Yep, there we go. Let's go for the cryogenic condenser. There we go. Shaker will be done soon. We can carry on doing this now, and so let's go ahead and import in our soothes cough. Okay, so there's our soothes cough. We're going to go ahead. Okay, so we're going to need an ionizer first. Let's grab the ionizer. That's going to be a bit awkward, isn't it? I can't really fit it in anywhere. That's awkward. Alright, let's just stick it there then. Easy peasy. So there you go, there's our first ionizer. So that's going to go down, and now we need an agglomerator. That's going to upgrade it pretty quickly. Stick it there. There we go. Let's see what that makes. That now makes the easiest asthma. So, aha! We actually do need that catalyst. That is fantastic. The concentration of that... Actually, I need one more agglomerator. That's fantastic. So we actually kind of lucked out with that in a sense. So that's good. This is a bit awkward though because we're not going to have enough space here. I don't think. What if I did? What about if we put it there? We'll put a belt that way. And it can feed around the back. Yeah, that'll do nicely. So I knew that. Was it evaporator we needed? No, it's dissolver. Oh, dissolver. I've got a dissolver. I has a dissolver. Yay. I can actually stick that right, not there, but there. Fantastic. Uh-oh. There we go. We got it in the end. So let's see what this goes to. In fact, I can probably check one of the cues actually. So that's going to go to treat bronchitis, which, yeah, so that's now... Okay, we could cure tuberculosis. I know for a fact someone else is doing that, but there's still quite a big demand for it, even though he's doing it, and that's a C+. So that's probably not the best drug ever that he's making there. Let's just pause 2 seconds. We've now got the shaker, fantastic. I'll stick a point in there. I'll let them gather a few more points so they can stick it in the cryogenic condenser. I can't do anything with the cryogenic condenser yet anyway, since I haven't got it. But close, a few months. Okay, and we now have prevents gout, which is great. That does need a catalyst for that though, which combats liver disease. I don't think it does any more than that. I think that's and that's quite a high demanding one as well. That might be worthwhile attempting as the last cure. But for now, we can go ahead and probably upgrade it to accused tuberculosis. Can we remove that? We can, but it's pointless, I think. Yeah, it's pretty pointless. Let's go ahead and... I'm just looking. I mean, this is a process time of 1 at the moment. We haven't had to use a mixer for this. This is a level 4 cure, and we haven't had to use anything. Yeah, we haven't had to use a multi-mixer or anything. Well, it's a level 3 cure at the moment, but it will be a level 4 cure once we've upgraded it. Okay, so let's go ahead and use an ionizer. Let's actually keep it playing for now. Stick an ionizer there. There we go. Let's see what we get. So we got that. We're gonna need. Do I use an ionizer or do I use a? I'll just use a dissolver. So I can stick the dissolver there, like so. Fantastic. Alright, so now we just need to wait for the cryogenic condenser to research, which will be in 5 months. Not too far away. He has the shaker as well, which we don't need now. I thought I might have needed it, but we don't, so that's good. 126%. That's a lot. Same with the combat to liver disease. I suppose no one's gone for that yet. Actually, no one's discovered this ingredient yet, that's why. Except for me. So there's only me supplying that, isn't there? There's only me supplying that. Well, I'm not supplying that. That cooperative one's supplying it. Katana's now supplying that as well, which is not great. I think I'm going to make 2 cryogenic condensers for that. It is going to saturate it a little bit, but it's still going to be worth it because of how much it is. I just wished I could do that one. We need the ultraviolet cure for that, which is quite a bit away for now, so we'll leave that as it is. There's our research going on. We're going there. 3 months. It's going there. It's taking its time, but it's going there. We're actually in the green quite a bit now. Jesus Christ, we might even make them. No, we won't make the master. We need 1 more month for the master, so that's not going to make it. But just goes to show, you know, if you have a very lucky start, you can easily get the master rank. If you have a very unlucky start, then you can actually fail just by being so goddamn unlucky with the way the markets fluctuate with the ingredients and the way that the cures work and whatnot. Especially if you start taking out loans. Speaking of loans, Oh, I've already repaid it off. Well, that's probably why we've gone straight up to 200 and some odd. Fantastic. That's gone up. That's an A. Wow, it dries mouth? Really? That's a side effect, dry mouth. Crikey. No wonder why it's still an A. Wow, but the amount of people that's fainted on that's pretty bad. I'm wondering if it's worthwhile upgrading the food more to creamer. I suppose I'll put... No, you know what? I'll stick it in creamers. There we go. Fantastic. So we've still got 3 scientists left. I mean, we've got enough money. I'm going to go ahead and hire 2 more scientists. And let's make a start on... Do I want advanced auxiliary or do I want advanced delivery? The problem with the syringe injector that I noticed is that not only is it massive, but it has a 3-turn process time. So you need 3 of these in order to make money every day with them. It's the only problem with it. But it's not too bad if you've got like, pardon me, if you've got like obviously a long chain where you need loads of multi-mixers and you haven't actually got the space for loads of multi-mixers, then you can use the syringe injector, since it'll probably take about 3 turns anyway, 3 turns to process, so you know that makes sense. I'm just thinking then, what do? We don't actually need the syringe injector, we don't need the sachet maker in all honesty, since we've only got 1 cure per drug anyway, so it makes more sense to stick with the creamer and the pill printer. Maybe though, maybe we should go for the centrifuge. Don't actually need the centrifuge, but we'll go for... There we go. We'll go for the... or maybe the ultraviolet cure. Maybe we can then make the other cures. Alright, so now we've got the centrifuge. Now all we need to do... Not centrifuge, sorry, the cryogenic condenser. Okay, that's actually been moved. Oh, thank you. So that must be something. That's probably something else that was updated. Yeah, really annoying actually, because what was happening was the cryogenic condenser was on the opposite side. They were swapped. It was really annoying because obviously you got the stuff that increased on this side and the stuff that decreased on this side, and people were pressing the wrong ones. And yeah. So thank you for that, Tim. Anyway, let's see what we can do with this. So. Do we want to make it a 2-turn one or do we make it a 1-turn one? I think we should make it a 1-turn one. So if I put that there, put that there, that should give us. Oh, actually, Feng's got a thought. Okay, let's try that. I don't know if that's going to work properly, but we'll try it. So we're going to plonk one there. Plonk one there. They're going to come out the same end. Well, they're going to come out the same end, but you know what I mean. So there we go, so that's going to go straight to tuberculosis. We actually need to knock it straight down to 1 or 2. Joy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to combine these 2 together, have a little bit of a off there, and then stick that there to test to see where the strength is. Obviously it's only going to be 1 or 2, but it's still nice to know. At least it's not going to give us any... In fact, you know what? Because that's not going to give us any side effects. It's probably worthwhile making a syringe for that. But the only problem is, as I said, it takes 3 turns, whereas we've only got 1 turn. We've only got 1 turn processing there, so maybe it's just worthwhile to stick it into pills. In fact, let's go ahead and upgrade the pills. Pill printer. That'll probably be a decent idea. That's going to make us a lot more money then. Okay. But we still, I don't know, maybe we should just go straight for the autoclave. How many autoclaves do we need for this really? Well, we need 1 autoclave, then we need another one. That's the problem, isn't it, man? It's either that or a shitload of ionizers. So, Feng, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's a good question, isn't it? What am I going to do? Should I go for the ionizers or should I go for 2 and 2? Alright, let's try this first. Let's try this. Let's go for the autoclave to start off with. So we're going to have an autoclave. Oh shit, this is going to take up a lot of room, isn't it? Right, let's just forget about that bit there. So let's plonk one there. Oh, Feng's just had a thought, actually. No, I could do instead. I would just put 2 autoclaves down. If we sell this belt here, that could be, that could go straight into, well, actually it can't because of the way it's fucking positioned. But if I put one there, for example, and put another one there, what's going to happen now is that's going to go straight into that one, like so. Oh, actually, no. Feng, you can't do that, you donkey. But you can turn it round. That's one thing you can do, Feng. There you go. Right, so that's good. You can do that. And this one could actually just go straight there instead. That's not really going to save a lot of space, though, is it? It's going to be awkward doing that, isn't it? Actually, no, not necessarily. If I did it like that instead, that might save even more space. I think that will. Yes, it will. Because now what I can do now is then it can just go straight to there, can't it? Like that. So that's going to have the concentrate, so it's going to be at 10. Yeah? So then we need to think about where we can go from there. So I don't want to use another autoclave. I may as well just use ionizers from there. So if I was to use an ionizer there, hang on. If we start it from this end and then carry it onto the other end, that might be a bit better. Alright, let's try that. So there we go. Let me go ahead and actually just run that and see what happens. I think that should be right though. Alright, so it's at 1. That's fantastic, so I don't have to worry too much about exactness, since it's already going to be at 1. So we've got an ionizer there, an ionizer there. I'll stick an ionizer there. Would that actually make any difference? It should. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it stopped. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. That's fantastic. Then all we need to do then is stick a couple of pill printers. Yeah, we are going to lose a lot of efficiency though because of this. Hang on a sec. Ooh, I might be able to get away with doing this. I am gonna get away with doing this. Wow, fantastic. I'm gonna have to do it manually though. That's the only problem. So if we manually do this like that. Connect those up, and stick it in that one. There we go. Yes, fantastic. Now our profit's going to go absolutely soar. Yeah, I think that's all we need to do now, and I think we can just let it play on its own, and we'll just keep an eye on what's going on with them, which is being used and whatnot. Tuberculosis super, fantastic. Let's see how much that's making us now. Oh shit, that's a lot. That's a lot, and that's only a C so far. I mean, it's at the max strength. It's probably going to cure every single one. Yeah, it is so far. That's just going to rocket up to an A. That might become an S. It might not be an S star. I think you do need the syringe maker for S star, but I think that might at least get to an A plus and S. Wow. Wow. That's all I'm going to say is wow. Okay, let's continue. I think I might just go ahead and put the pill printer back up a bit. 1. That's going to give us even more money. Wow. Let me check my explorers. Yeah, we've got loads of money coming in. Loads of points coming in from that. There we go. Research is complete. Let's get the centrifuge going then. Actually, we don't need the centrifuge. Go away. That's the special strength. Even though we don't really need it now since we've already got this. That's fantastic. Let's check our QA. Yeah, it's gone to B now. It's not going to take long. It's not going to take long to get to A at this rate if it carries on. That's fantastic. Our painkiller's still selling pretty well as well. Actually, really surprised about that. Wow, every single one is administered actually eased the pain. That's fantastic. Blood sugar not so much, but that's fine as well. That's a B. Come on, get higher. Come on, come on. I mean, his one's a B now. He's actually selling 45 of that. So he's got 2 production lines of that. One that's very optimal and one that's not very optimal. Same with her, by the look of it. It's got the same. Oh, okay. So we're more selling Q's tuberculosis. That's fantastic. At least mine's working better than all of yours. So, ha ha ha. Screw you guys. Apparently my current value is lower than... oh no. It's going down. It's probably going down because of the saturation. That's probably what it is. Either way though, the way it's going, we're going to very easily complete it in expert. So that's to be expected. That's fantastic. Probably could have cleaned this up a little bit more. I mean, I could have just moved these a bit closer and moved these closer. I suppose that would have been better, but it doesn't really matter. We managed to use most of the space that we could out of it. I mean, if we really, really wanted to, we could have just gone for the one autoclave and the one cryogenic condenser and then used a syringe injector for that. But, man, we should be okay. I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade this even though I'm not going to use it. We've got loads of upgrade points now for that. Let's go ahead and upgrade the... yeah, let's get the agglomerator since that's what we've got most of. That's going to give us even more money now. Silly amount of money that we can't do anything else with. I think what I'm going to do one of the times, I don't know if I'm going to do it, I might not do it during this particular playthrough, but I think what I might do one of the days when I'm actually playing it on my own is I think I'm going to just let it run after I've completed the challenge and see what, you know, actually build up the complete factory and try and make the highest level cures possible. That would be fantastic. I think there's actually one more cure level above the yellow. I'm sure there is, but it's only certain ingredients that actually have that. I'm pretty sure. We haven't come across it yet. I mean, we've only really made one so far. Well, 2. We've made both of those, which I'm supplying. I'm not oh no, I'm not supplying that one. I'm on the malconceptive. I'm supplying the erectile dysfunction. Of course. And it must be doing the job because less people want it. So yeah, in fact, I've actually cured. I've permanently cured one person with erectile dysfunction. Okay. Wow. Let me check now. See what it's like. It's at B+. Oh my god, it's actually surpassing those. There's. Oh, you've got another one there. That's a syringe one now. That's interesting because that's gonna have a higher value. It's gonna probably make a lot more profit. Obviously, there's gonna be less sold, but because of the potency of it, it's just gonna have a much higher cure rating, and overall, it would probably give her more profit than mine would. But we'll see. We'll see. Monster B+ at the moment. I'm expecting it to get to A anytime soon, and that's just gonna rise it even more. But yeah, as you can see, mine's at B+, and it's 988. Earns at C+, and it's already at 996. It was at 1,000 just. But yeah, it's because, you know, as well, it's because we're all making it because of how much in demand it is, and you know, it's just been oversaturated by them all. Otherwise, it would be even higher than that. Well, I was gonna say I'll stick a pause in here, but it's pointless because we're basically there now. Fantastic. There we go. And oh, it's so close. Come on. Come on. Yay. And there we go. We've done that on expert. Okie dokie, guys. So I'll probably end this particular recording session now. Now I've got something to tell you before I go. I might need to completely wipe the computer. It's not responding very well, and I'm gonna do a lot of defragging and stuff with it. I'm gonna need to try and find time to do that. That's the problem. But once I've done it, if it's working fine, then it's gonna be no problem. If it's not, then I might have to just restore it back to factory settings and reboot it up and everything. So we'll see. Hopefully it won't come to that. That's what I'm hoping for. But I'm now gonna have to spend quite a few days trying to optimize it. If it don't work, I'm gonna have to completely reboot it. So if there's no videos after this one for the few days after this one's been put up, then you'll know why. Okay then, guys. So next time we'll be doing Keep Calm and Carry On. That one is actually pretty damn difficult. These ones that ask you to supply stuff are pretty damn difficult. But that's for another time. So I'll see you later, guys.